Right, what's going on here is this, y'all. We moving on to the next topic. The next topic is God real or not? You know, we got different people have different reserves about this particular topic. And here, oh, hold on, man. We got a caller, man. Let's see what's going on. What's up, caller?
Bro, you just asked the question and asked if God was real. God is very real.
You ain't let me finish my question, man.
So what's the question?
How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll Tootsie Pop?
Man, look.
Since you got all them questions, nigga, answer that question. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll Tootsie Pop? FDA, I'm going to call you right back, but let me ask my question first, nigga. Hell is you talking about? Don't get jumping up here trying to answer no questions and be intelligent all of a sudden. You should have did that shit in school. Maybe you wouldn't be on YouTube, nigga. You ain't got the answers. Sway, you ain't got the answers. Nigga, hell is you talking about? Your motherfucking ass off my line. Yeah, you ain't got the goddamn answers. Like I was saying, is God real or not? That is the question, right? And my question that I want you to answer, if you say God is real, my question is, why? If you say God is not real, why? I'm not answering for you. I want to know, do you think he is real, and why do you think he's real? You can educate somebody today. If you think he's not real, right? Why you think he's not real? This is not me trying to prove you wrong. This is me trying to get you to educate somebody in the audience or anybody listening about what's going on. So this is not a debate. This is a education and sharing of information. Is God real, and why? Is God not real, and why? That is the question here. That is what's going on over here. So now, FDA, we can get you on the line. But first, you got to answer that question, because everybody want to know, how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll Tootsie Pop? Is you going to let us know? Hold up. Is you going to let us know that, right? That's what we want to know. Yeah, we don't want to know nothing else you talking about. Yeah, tell us that. Yeah, how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll Tootsie Pop? Yeah, you got all them questions. Here, FDA, go right here.
Messages. Mr. Turtle, how many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop?
I never made it without biting. Ask Mr. Owl.
Mr. Owl, how many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop?
Let's find out. 1, 2, 3, 3.
Look at FDA.
How many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop? The world may never know.
Well, let's ask FDA. Yeah, let's ask FDA, God damn it. Yeah, let's ask FDA. Yeah, talking about God. Answer that question.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going this morning, Fred?
Man, bro, you play too much. What's the question, bro?
How you doing today, good buddy, old pal, man? Y'all, welcome to the show. We got none other than Houston Crip FDA in the building. A-Lee's finest.
I'm not a Houston Crip, bro.
No.
FDA.
Okay, FDA Sergeant, first class, FDA. Well, anyway, the question is, do you believe in God and why? Or do you not believe in God and why?
Well, I don't believe in anything. I have faith. So I have faith that God is real. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Yes, he is real, but God is not a person that we can see. It's the things that connect life.
Hold up. Okay, you believe. My question is, tell the people why you believe God is real. You educating people today. Explain that to them. Why does FDA believe God is real? Don't give me none of that, all that bullshit. Get the people some of your game.
It's too much unknown stuff that happens. It's like if it wasn't a higher being, bro, our bodies wouldn't be able to operate. Who designed our bodies? Who designed, like, bro, our bodies have electricity, digestion system, all that. Who created that? Not man. So we have to have a higher creator. And not only that, if you read the Bible, that's instructions. They tell you about people like Nature Boy, a false prophet. So he wasn't a God. He felt like he was a prophet. And that's why the people followed him.
Right.
So if you don't think that God real, well, the things that even when we the power of waking up and going to bed, bro. So if you don't believe that God is real, bro, or you don't believe that it's a higher power, something wrong. The higher power is unexplainable. Like you can't say he was here, he was there, but it's things that keep on happening. Like when certain things happen in your life and life provides itself for you. Who is that? Who's doing that? Not men. Men don't tell you no. I had $1,000 shut on me, but God opened up one door for me.
All right.
And continues to open up doors.
All right. So God is real. We got you. And he real because everything line up. All right, man. We appreciate you. I got to get you off your pulpit, Pastor. And
okay.
Let somebody else answer the question. You gonna ask me the question?
This man here, bro.
Listen, man. Anybody else want to answer the question? Hollywood say self-preservation, the first law of nature. I ain't asked you that, nigga. Is God is real? Yes or no? And why do you think he is? Yeah, I had to get Frederick ass off the pulpit, man. We had to usher him to his seat, man. That nigga was finna go all the way in. That nigga finna start reading from Genesis chapter 1, verse 1 through 10. Man, get your ass out of here. Get your motherfucking ass out of here. All right, we got Dr. Diamond. So because something is unexplainable, when we make an assumption that something must be making this work, just posting a question. Is anybody in there gonna say it's God? And why nobody want to answer this question? I thought this was gonna be a good question. Can anybody? Is God is real, or is God is not, and why? Can you tell? Say CEO. If you wherever you near death spoke to God, when you wake up, you knew it was nobody but God. Okay? He say, King Tess say, if you ever in a near-death situation and you spoke to God and you woke up, then you knew it was nobody but God. Chris say we all live on faith. Stuff like that. Okay? And say you making us put our thinking caps on, huh, Dr. Diamond. Hollywood talking about who is God. See, Hollywood want to play. That's why you can't let them old niggas in here, man. They get to playing semantics and shit. God is real. He dwells within all of us. God is real. Trust me. Why we gotta trust you? We asking you why he is real. But we ain't trusting you, nigga. You the nigga stole out the stove. Fuck is you talking about trust you? We not trusting your ass. Explain us why he's real to you. Hold on. Let's ask News. What's up, News? News. Yeah, News know God is real because she's still drunk. You know what I'm saying? She know God is real because she's still drunk. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Mother Bird. Why we gotta trust him? What the fuck? Right there, he's scamming off the back. Trust me. Say no, sir. Reed. Say God told us not to trust you. Nigga talking about trust me. No way, Jose. We gotta clock you out. Hollywood talking about I'm God. Peace to the chat. What's up, mailman? What's good? We in the building. Speak on it, sister girl. Say News is looking for some BC Potter. Yeah, God real, cause News still drunk. All right. Now I said all that to say this, man, before we get out of here, right? I think Cat Williams gave a great explanation on why you should believe that there is a God, right? I think we have a great explanation on why you believe there is a God. But before I get to that explanation, man, I want to show something, right? I want to talk about something real quick. So we all know Cat Williams did the Shannon Sharp show, right? He did Shannon Sharp show, and he did 60 some million views. Let's see what's going on there. Let's look at that while we on here. Cat Williams Shannon Sharp show broke the internet. It's the highest viewed interview ever on YouTube, right? The highest viewed interview at YouTube. Two black men having a discussion, right? Made the highest viewed interview ever on YouTube. This is it right here, right? And the interview did 61 million views 2 months ago. He did 61 million views 2 months ago on the Shannon Sharp podcast, and we all talked about it. It went viral. Everybody was talking about, whoa, this was live. Now, this is a testament to what the internet is and what it's about. On that interview, he indulged all the bullshit, talked about all the mess, and like Ms. Mocha say, motherfuckers is only on the internet to be entertained at whoever expense. So at his expense, we was entertained and it went viral. Now he went over to the Joe Rogan podcast. Let's take white and black out. On this podcast, he talked the bullshit and he went viral. On the Joe Rogan podcast, they did not talk about the bullshit. They talked about life and talked about kicking it and gave out information that we would need to know. It did not do what the other podcast did. On the Joe Rogan podcast that he did 4 days ago, 11 million views in 4 days. And I say only discrepancy. I'm not saying that as a disrespect. I'm saying that in comparison to the 61 million he got over there. So he did 3 hours on the Joe Rogan podcast, and it only did 11 million views. Joe Rogan has the biggest platform, podcast platform in the world, the Joe Rogan show. And Cat Williams' interview did lesser over there than it did with Shannon Sharp. And there's a reason for that, because like Ms. Mocha Bird say, people only want to hear the bullshit. But if y'all get time and y'all go over there and listen to the Joe Rogan podcast with Cat Williams, you will get some jewels and some game that led to me bringing up this topic, because he gave a great explanation on why he believed there is a God, right? And I had to respect his explanation on that. Most people haven't been able to give this kind of explanation in this simple of a form, but pretty much why he think there is a God. Is that news? Oh, there's a God. There's a God. He brought news back to life. That's news.
Yes, sir.
Oh, you back. There is a God, ladies and gentlemen. He done resurrected news. We know for sure there is a God. There's a God, y'all. She back.
I'm back. I got 14 kids, so I have to, I get distracted when I'm trying to do things.
Okay. Now there is a God. You back. So my question is God real, and why? Is he not real? Why? Take your side and tell us why.
I believe in God. I believe there is a God.
Okay, why? Why do you believe? Give us something.
I mean, I feel like he gives people hope. He gives for us to believe that there is God, it gives people hope. It gives people purpose in life.
No. I know that. The question is why? What makes God real for you?
I mean,
do
I've
you
had
believe?
I've had times where, you know, I prayed to God. Of course, you got to do the work too, but I prayed to God, and He made it happen. I feel like it only happened because of God. I mean, even one time, I'll give a quick example. I got into a car accident. I was on the freeway, and I seen this truck, like, and it was raining, and I seen this truck coming on the freeway. I had a little Lexus. I seen this truck coming on the freeway, smashing in the rain. So this truck comes, and I'm looking around like, fuck. The truck comes out into the freeway. The truck starts spinning in the middle of the freeway. And I'm like, there's nowhere to go but crash. Like, there was no way I could not get into this car accident. And so I crashed into this car head on. Mind you, we're on the freeway, so there's a whole bunch of cars on the freeway. Well, me and this one truck crashed into each other. My car smashed up like a can. And all the cars stopped around us. No other cars hit us. It was just me and this car. Like, all the cars stopped around us, and I didn't get cut. I didn't get nothing. I walked out with nothing, not a scratch.
Right.
And so I believe that was God who saved my life, because it wasn't my time to go.
Right. I can respect that. A lot of people go about explaining, you know, why they think God is real, right? And I think Cat Williams gave a great, simple explanation, right? To challenge anybody on if God is real or not. We finna listen to that explanation, and that's what this topic was for. He was able to share some game with us on why he believed God is real and why people should believe there is a God. Let's listen to his
Interestingly, I don't. Water blood. Interestingly, I don't believe in. Well, okay.
Take your time.
You either believe in the natural and the supernatural, or you don't. And there are facets to everything. So if you don't believe in anything supernatural, then I would assume that means you don't believe in God either. It's like I was telling you earlier. I don't know how you could be a Christian and not believe in extraterrestrials. It's in your book. It says there was a war in heaven and God was fighting Satan and threw him down here. This is taking place. So interestingly, I don't believe in.
Oh wait, that's the wrong clip, y'all. Hold up, I gotta find the right clip. Where's his guard clip? See, Instagram is down.
Now we're gonna call you CEO fucking up the clips.
I fuck up the clips too. Is Instagram back up? Oh yes, Instagram is back up. Instagram is back up. So now I can go right to the clip. See, yeah, but see, y'all need to call me CEO Rebound, because I be rebounding this shit. Here we go.
Is a God is the biggest conversation worldwide, but the truth of the matter is there is more reason for you to believe there is a God than there is for you to not. The fact that it was already set up on this planet for there to be medicines for us to find and to utilize. And you see what I'm saying? It's like, it's not like, oh, yeah, so he made a cow. No, to make a cow, it means you had to also have made grass. And it means you would have had to have invented a whole new eating system for this animal, which was cud. And that means you would then have to have given him 3 stomachs to be able to, and you would have to have known that he was going to then emit a gas that was going to be necessary on the planet. Like, like none of these things fertilizer are right. The fact that everything goes together is how you know. The fact that there is a God is.
So did he explain that good enough for you?
Yeah, he explained that very well.
He
Never
explained
thought
it.
about it like that.
He explained it very well and very simple, and that's why I think people should have heard it because they could use that in their explanation, right? Because that's a that's a dope way to understand that.